Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I last vlogged. I keep postponing this vlog because I'm like, I don't even really know where to start. Like, so much is happening, and I feel like over the last year, so many different things have changed. I feel like no one really deals with change easily. So I've been kind of like learning how to adapt and get into the new flow of my new phase of life, and it's been a little hard but also like really exciting. I was also debating on when to start this video too because there's so much happening and I want to film all of it, but I was like, today I'm just gonna do a little update and get you guys all caught up on what's going on so that you'll be kind of like up to date and like with me along the journey of what's gonna happen next. So a couple of months ago, I want to say like maybe January, February, I was talking to my boyfriend how my lease for my apartment is up on May 28th. That just made me so nervous. His lease is up January 1st. They could not be more far apart. So we had multiple conversations because I was like, I don't know what I should do, if I should renew my lease, but that didn't make sense, if I should go month to month, but that's like crazy expensive to lease an apartment month to month. He also started a new job at the beginning of the year, so he's working from home and I also work from home. Where he currently lives, it wouldn't make sense for me to move in with him until his lease is up because there's no room for both of us to work from home. I decided that I'm gonna be moving home to my family's house, which is gonna be very interesting. I haven't lived at home since I was like, I don't know, I think I moved out when I was like 18 or 19, and then I just kind of like bounced all over the place. I would be there like periodically, like randomly, but I really have not like fully lived there in a very long time. This is where like my emotions are kind of all over the place and I don't really know how to explain it. I've been starting to have really bad anxiety attacks because I can feel a major life change coming, and it's because I have lived fully on my own by myself for the last 5.5 years. I went from, you know, rock bottom to here, and I've like really grown as a person and become like a whole self, I like to say, because I was just kind of like lost and didn't really know who I was, and I've become so independent and so capable of just like taking care of myself, and I've gotten really comfortable with being alone and like kind of living by myself with just Max. I've been realizing like I'm never ever going to live by myself ever again, which is really weird, but I also know that this is like the right time because I can also kind of feel myself shifting into a headspace of not wanting to live by myself anymore. It's kind of weird. So I've been having a lot of anxiety attacks, and like 2 months ago, as this anxiety was building, I also witnessed a really scary car accident, and I was fine, but it happened right in front of me and it put me over the edge so much to where I literally have so much anxiety driving on the freeway now. The moving and change anxiety mixed with the car crash put me over the edge, and I was having full-blown panic attacks. Like back in the day in high school, I used to have panic attacks where I would faint, and they're all coming back now. I almost drove myself to the ER after one of my workout classes because I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I almost passed out in the class. Like it was really bad. So I went to therapy, went back on my Zoloft. I haven't been on Zoloft in a long time, but I have been on it randomly throughout the last, I don't know, since high school, and it's really helped me. So I'm on a low dosage right now. I got on 50 milligrams. Now that it's like fully in my system, I'm kind of getting all the side effects kind of worked out, and I feel a lot better. I feel like I'm like able to like handle this move without passing out. Do you guys ever get that where you have like the anxiety attacks and you start getting like you can't breathe, you feel like elephants on your chest, and you're getting like palpitations? Like that is what was happening to me, and all of a sudden I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna faint. Going to therapy and like really talking to everyone around me about how I'm feeling has been really helping. Anyways, today is May 12th and I move out on the 21st. I'm freaking out. It's been really weird just like living in this apartment knowing I literally have like a week. There's too much happening. I need to like organize my thoughts. I'm gonna be moving home on the 21st, and then I have this apartment till the 28th because the last time I moved the day before my lease was ending, which was not a good idea because I was so exhausted. I could not finished cleaning and moving out, so I left a lot of stuff there. So now I have a week to like really clean, make sure everything's good, try and get my security deposit back, which knowing the management here, I won't get it, but I could try. I'll be moving into my family's house. I have a room there. That's another thing that's been stressing me out too, is it's not like where you just move to like an empty clean apartment. I had to like really prepare this room. I'm still working on it, which I'll show in another video, because that room was like fully filled. I needed to empty the closet, I needed to sand and paint the walls, like it needed to like be refreshed. So I've been really working on cleaning it and like making sure it's empty so I can move my stuff in there. I also got a storage unit. Obviously all my furniture needs to go somewhere, so I am gonna have like my couch, things like that go in the storage unit, and then I'll be working on kind of putting together my room. I want to change the aesthetic of it, so I want to add more color and things like that to it. So that'll also be like a little series I want to do, because I want your guys' opinions on certain things on how to decorate that room. It'll be weird because like I said, I haven't lived there in so long. It'll be kind of fun though, because I do love my family and I go there every weekend anyways, so I think it'll be kind of fun, but also very different. Also, Max has not lived with other people in a long time too, so whenever I stay over there a couple days, I could tell he's like, his social battery's kind of burnt out, and he'll usually find like a quiet corner for him to just kind of like recharge. So I'm gonna make sure that my room is a nice safe space for myself and for Max, because that's also like something I was talking to my therapist about, is like I'm so used to like my apartment being my safe space where I can recharge, and now I'm going from being fully alone to now living with multiple other people. So I've already talked to my family. We've discussed like our boundaries and things like that, which I think it was really important to make sure that we don't start to like hate each other and argue. My room will be like my sanctuary, my safe space where I could go and like be alone. We're all just gonna kind of try and live in peace, and so that's been something that we've been really talking about, just to make sure that it's not like a disaster, you know. I'm not used to living with them and they're not used to living with me either, but I think it's gonna be really fun. Also really good for Max because he'll have a big backyard, and especially with summer coming, he can play in his little doggy pool and be out in the sun and stuff with our family dog Mabel, so it'll be really good. But I'm only going to be living there for like 6, maybe 7 months, because when my boyfriend's lease is up in January, we're gonna move in together, which I'm very excited about. I already have mood boards on Pinterest I've been putting together for like our aesthetic of what we're gonna do, and I'll do like a little house hunting series, and we can like find the perfect space for us. We're kind of figuring out where we want to live and stuff like that. So I'm just moving home basically for the meantime, and then I'll be going to my boyfriend's house probably throughout the week, or stay there on weekends and stuff, so we still see each other a lot. But he literally lives 6 minutes away from me right now, and I'm gonna be moving further, so we're gonna be about 30 minutes apart, which makes me so sad. But I'm like, that's fine, Carissa, you could do this. Talking about our future and planning about, you know, when we're gonna live together and stuff like that is really exciting. So I'm like, okay, this is like a new phase of my life where I'm gonna kind of close up my little single journey here, and I'm going to move home, save some money on rent, which is so nice, prepare to move in with my boyfriend and like start our life together, which is really exciting. I think it's crazy because I always had this fear that I was like, I'm so used to living alone, like how am I ever gonna live with someone ever again? But that's how I know that he's my person, because I'm so excited to live with him, and like anytime he like leaves or I leave his place, I automatically miss him, and I'm like, I don't like being without him. I want him here at all times. So I can't wait till we move in together, and that'll be so fun, like figuring out our aesthetic, merging my girliness with his manliness, and like find the perfect medium, which will be really fun to vlog and like make little decorating series and things like that. So that's what's happening, is I have basically a week left here, and then I will no longer be living on my own, which is very bittersweet. Every day I've been like looking over the last 5.5 years, and I'm like, damn, like I came such a long way. When I first moved out on my own, I was so broken and did not have any like sense of self or worth even, and like now I feel so strong, truly believe that I am so worthy of like love and all good things, and I'm just so proud of my journey, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm really excited and ready for this new phase, but it's definitely, like I said, change is just kind of weird for everyone, so I'm definitely a little nervous, but like I'm gonna vlog the process because I really want to just like use this as my diary and we can do this together. Change is scary, so I'm really scared, and I keep like looking around and I'm like, damn, I'm never gonna be here ever again. Like, it's weird. My mom and dad are like, let me know when you need help packing, and I'm like, I want to pack everything on my own because I need to know where everything is, and if other people are packing, then I'm not gonna know. I'm becoming like a control freak because I'm like, I need to figure out what's gonna go in storage. I've had to go through my closet and get all of my winter clothes and put them in vacuum seal bags so I could save space, because I went to my storage unit and it's so small. I'm like, I don't know how everything's gonna fit in there, but we're gonna make it fit. I'll vlog all of that. I'll show you guys my room. We're gonna do a full series on putting the room together. I'll show you the bathroom that I have to fix up. I'll talk about the disaster that happened there too. I know I haven't vlogged in a long time, but you guys really have been along this journey with me. It's only right to bring you along through the next phase of my life, so I'm so grateful for you guys. We're gonna get through this together. 1 week left of this apartment, and then it's time to move. And it's time to go on to the next phase of life and start a new journey. And I'm really grateful for this last 5.5 years, but I'm ready to close that chapter because it has a lot of good memories, but also a lot of bad memories. And I'm like, we're done there. We did the damn thing, and it's time for something new, something healthy, something different. My next video, I'll be showing packing and all of that. So stay tuned for the next video. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I didn't know even where to start the video, and I was like, I just need to get you guys all caught up on what's happening. So yeah, moving home. 6 months in January. I'll be moving in with my boyfriend, and I'll be vlogging all along the way, and you guys will be coming with me. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Mwah.